Hi, in this video we're going to talk about Combine to Layer and all its parts. Combine to Layer is a tool which gives you control and flexibility to combine layers in a design. There are two reasons for doing this. One, to reduce the number of colors in a design, and two, to alter the look of your design. In addition, smooth continuous tones can be created to improve the balance between overprinting layers in a separation. Chosen layers are previewed in the design window in real time before you apply or cancel the setup. So let's have a look at the Combine to Layer window. To start with, make sure in your layers palette, the layer that you want to combine information to is active. So I've selected this first layer and make sure it's visible. And for this purpose, we'll just look at this layer at the moment. Then choose Separate from the menu and Combine to Layer. There's also the option to add a shortcut to your toolbar. The Combine to Layer window will open and you can make it bigger if you like, if you can't see all the layers, by dragging downwards. And the layers will appear in the same order as they do in your layers palette. You'll notice also that there may be some additional layers in here. And for example, if you have an image, here we've got an RGB image in my design file. Those RGB layers will also appear in the Combine to Layer window. Similarly, if you have a CMYK image, those will appear. The reason for this is so that you can combine RGB or CMYK channels with 8-bit spot layers if you want, and it gives you more flexibility in your separation work. If there's some numbers in this window from perhaps the last time you were working in this window, you can restore them all to 0 by clicking on the cog and clicking Reset. To begin combining information to a layer, once you have the layer active, you want to click on Make at the bottom of the window here. You'll see that a little icon has appeared on this layer. This means that this layer is now a preview layer. So it hasn't been fixed down and I can add or remove information from that layer. I can adjust this up to 100% of the original information, and you'll see that's how the layer was originally. And we'll talk about in the next lesson how you can combine two different layers or multiple layers together. If you close the window before confirming the changes, you can click on this icon at any time and it will open the window retaining all the settings that you had before. Next to each layer chip, you'll see that there is a little gamma window. We can make that bigger if we want by option clicking and clicking on Editor. That enlarges the individual gamma curve, and from here you can control how the tones are either added to or removed from the active layer. At the bottom of the window we have the output gamma, and this affects the overall tone of the layer. When you're happy with the result, click on Fix Layer. See, the preview icon will go and that layer will then become permanent. That's an introduction to the Combine to Layer window. In the next video we'll look at how to combine multiple different layers onto one layer.